and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of Bobbi Brown. So today we're going to be trying their foundation, their bronzer, mainly focusing on the base. The only thing that I haven't used from Bobbi Brown today is literally my eyeshadow and my lashes, but everything else is from Bobbi Brown, and I'm going to walk you guys through how I did my eyeshadow as well. So don't be disappointed just yet. I feel like they're a very inclusive brand, so I'm so excited to test out some of their products, try out their foundation for the first time because I've heard so many great things. I'm gonna zoom you guys in closer and we can get into this beat. So before we hop into this whole Bobbi Brown review, I already know you guys are probably gonna ask me, sis, how did you achieve that eye look? Can we get a tutorial? So I thought I would take 2 seconds just to show you guys on this eye how I got this eye look. It's really simple. I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. I really love this palette and I love the shade Bahamas. It's that really beautiful bold pink shade right there. Now this palette has been loved, okay? So I'm gonna do what I normally do and just insert a little picture of the shades here so that you guys can get a visual of what the shade looks like before I apply them. So I'm gonna go in with my NYX number 16 brush. You guys know this is one of my favorite blending brushes. And I'm gonna go in with the shade called Palm. And that's a very dark brown shade. That's literally what I use as my transition color. Normally I like to go in with a lighter shade and build it up, but this time I was like, I wanna be bold, honey. I'm just gonna go for it. And what I'm doing is I'm just blending it out because I want it to fade out, and I'm gonna just clean it up with a wet wipe like how I did on this side, just because I want it to be a more of a bolder look, if you know what I mean. And then now that we have our transition color all blended out, I'm gonna go in with my Sigma eyeshadow base primer, and this is in the shade Persuade, and I'm just gonna take it on this little BH Cosmetics brush. I got it part of this polka dot set a long time ago, so I'm not sure if it's even still available on the website, but I'm just gonna go ahead and carve out that crease just because I really wanted the gold and pink to really pop out and be very crisp and sharp, you know what I mean? There you go, you have a really nice sharp base that we can put the eyeshadow on. And now I'm gonna go back in the ABH palette and I'm gonna use the shade Yacht. And that's the shade right over here. It's like this really beautiful muted gold. It's not too intense of a gold, but it's still really beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that on my Sigma wide shader brush. And this is the E59 brush. And I'm just gonna start to pack that shade in. And then I'm gonna go in with my Sigma Blending E25 brush, and I'm gonna pick up that beautiful bright pink, and that is the shade Bahamas. And I'm gonna just pick up some of that on my Sigma Blending E25 brush, and I'm just gonna start packing that into the inner corner. And I'm picking up a good amount, like I'm not being stingy with it at all. Just like that, just so that the pink is metro booming. Then I'm just gonna go back in with the brush, and I'm gonna lightly, guys, with the lightest amount of pressure, I'm gonna blend it out to create a gradient effect and let that pink blend into the gold. I'm gonna go in with my Soft Glam palette and I'm gonna take the shade Noir, and it's literally just a black eyeshadow. I'm gonna take it with my Morphe M321 brush and I'm gonna go in right above the gold and the pink. I just feel like it made it pop more and it made the crease more defined, if you know what I mean. And that's pretty much all for the eyes. I kind of wanted a pop of pink to match, you know, the little pink accents that I have going on in my top. So now we're gonna dive back into this review and we're gonna test out the foundation. So Bobbi Brown was kind enough to send me 3 different shades so that I can find my perfect shade match. So what I'm gonna do is before we go in with primer or anything, I'm just gonna like apply it to my cheek and see which shade is the one I'm gonna go ahead all over my face. So the 3 shades that I have are Golden, and then I have Warm Almond, and then we have Cool Golden right over here. So first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with a little bit of golden on my finger and just start to pat it in. And then now I'm gonna go in with Cool Golden. Oh, that looks like it's a little too dark. That looks like it's gonna be dark. I don't know. And the last shade is Warm Almond. So Warm Almond seems a little too dark. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of golden, and then I'm just gonna go back in with this brush and start to blend it just to get an idea of how I feel about it. And then I'm gonna go in with Cool Golden on the other side. I'm so indecisive. I feel like they're so close. I think I'm definitely gonna go with Cool Golden because I applied some of golden on my forehead and it's looking really, really bright. I'm not really feeling it, so I'm gonna go in with Cool Golden, and I think I can start to pull off golden more in the winter probably. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this all off, and then we'll go back into priming our skin. I don't have a primer from them. I really wish I had because I kind of feel like primers that go with the foundation perform better. But I'm gonna go in with my Hydro Grip Primer from Milk Makeup just because I feel like this primer always does any foundation justice for me. It literally does what it says. Like, it grips your foundation in place and it helps to create such a flawless base. I like to go in with a really nice amount because I feel like it hydrates my skin at the same time as well as locking my foundation in place. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of this foundation. Okay, so I think that's a really good match. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm just gonna go in with a little more around my mouth area just because that's where I normally have a lot more hyperpigmentation. So I just wanna have more fuller coverage there. It kind of reminds me of the Fenty foundation in the sense that the minute you start to blend it out, it dries pretty fast. So you might wanna work on like maybe one side of the face first and then go into the other side. But it has such a beautiful finish. Like, it's super natural. I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer in the shade Warm Sand. Alright, so now it's time to set our under eyes, and I'm gonna be trying a new setting powder for the first time. I'm putting down my Laura Mercier for like 2.5 seconds just to give Bobbi Brown setting powders a try. Now, they gave me two. I have a peach one right here, and I also have their yellow setting powder, and these are their retouching loose powders. And I'm gonna go ahead with the yellow because to me that makes more sense than using the peach on the under eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead with this little sponge, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and start to set. Okay, so far it doesn't look too bright actually. It looks very natural. I don't feel like it will give me flashback or anything, so hopefully it doesn't have me looking crazy. The setting powder is actually really nice. I wasn't expecting to like it this much. Like, my under eyes are so smooth. Like, it kind of looks airbrushed. So now we're gonna move on to bronzer, and this is their bronzing powder in the shade Deep. I was getting too much bronzer on my hijab, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out. So far this bronzer is really, really nice. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly contour my nose. I really hate bronzers that don't blend out flawlessly. I've tried some chalky bronzers before and it's the worst, but this is a really beautiful bronzer. So far, I'm really loving it. Okay, so now I have some blushes from them as well. So we have 3 different colors here. The first one I have right here is this really bright pink, and it's called Apricot. And then I have this pink with a little bit of shimmer, and it's called Coral. And then I have this other one, which is kind of like more of a muted mauve-y pink, and it's called Slopes. So far I'm gonna go in with this. Yeah, so this is what it looks like, and I kind of feel like this would blend very nicely into my bronzer. It doesn't look like it's gonna be doing too much, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of that. So I'm not mad at that blush. I kind of feel like that's really beautiful. It's not too much, but it's a cute flush of color. Okay, so I have like 3 different highlighters here. So I have Bronze Glow, then I have Bronze, and I also have Moon Glow. So this is what Moon Glow looks like. It's a very rich gold. So this is Bronze. So you kind of have like a gradient highlighter situation going on over there. And then this is Bronze Glow, which I've been leaning towards almost all the time now. I'm obsessed with this color. So I'm gonna go ahead a little bit with a Bronze Glow just to show you guys why I've been loving it so much. I just feel like it just complements my skin tone so beautifully. I feel like our base is pretty much done. We are glowing. We are looking amazing. I'm so here for this look so far. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and set my face with my Too Faced Hangover Setting Spray. While that continues to dry, I'm gonna go in with some mascara, and this mascara is from Sam Marcel, and this is their Luxurious Volumizing Mascara. So now we're gonna dive into lashes, and the lashes I'm using today are by Velour, and oh, it's already starting to come off because I just cut them right now. So what I'm gonna do is apply some lash glue on them, let them get tacky, and I'll be right back, and then we can go into lipstick. Okay guys, so this is what the lashes look like on. I'm so here for them. Velour is always coming through with the most beautiful wispy lashes. So now it's time for lipstick, and I'm gonna go in with their Luxe lip color, and this is in the shade Neutral Rose. I feel like this would be a really good shade for this makeup look. Ooh, that's actually a lot brighter than I thought it was gonna be. So I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe it off and go in with a lip liner first and then apply this. Okay, so I just went in with some of my Bittersweet MAC lip liner, and then now I'm gonna go back into that lipstick by Bobbi Brown in the shade Neutral Rose. Okay, yeah, I feel like that looks so much better and that looks so much more of a vibe. I'm so here for that actually. That combo is bomb. Okay guys, so this is the final result. Let me know what you guys think about this makeup look in the comment section below, but I feel like it turned out so beautifully and I'm so happy with it. So my thoughts on the foundation and everything else. I love the foundation. I feel like it has such a beautiful finish. It did not dry me out at all. It's a very natural finish foundation and it's not cakey at all. My foundation looks like skin, which I am so here for. Another thing that I really am so surprised about is the setting powder. I was not expecting to like it as much as I did. I feel like it just blended into my skin like butter. My under eyes look so bright and so refreshed. I'm so here for it and I'm obsessed with everything that I tried so far. The lipstick formula is amazing. The bronzer blended in so beautifully. Let me know in the comment section below if there's any other brands that you guys want me to try out. Also, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and join the family, and like always, I'll see you guys in my next video.